everyone, welcome back to my channel. I haven't seen you forever. I must apologize. Yes, I have been very busy, but let's just say that I have missed you, and I do know many of you have missed me because a lot of you have sent me messages. Some of you have left questions, and a lot of you now have subscribed to my channel, and I really appreciate all of you who have subscribed or who keep coming back to check that I'm okay, or just leaving comments on my videos. If you haven't subscribed, I'm not sure what you're waiting for. I do take out time to make these videos, you see. And if you know, solicitors, we get paid per time, per hour spent, and I spend time making this video. So what are you waiting for? Make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit the bell button so that you know when I post. That brings me to what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about challenges that lawyers will face. I'm not going to be telling you everything that I face as a lawyer, basically because what I face as a lawyer and call a challenge is not what every other lawyer will see as a challenge. Some lawyers have challenges concerning money, others have challenges concerning time, so they have the work to do. If you know, money is time is money in a lawyer's world. So a lot of people do have a lot of work, but then they still need time. So everyone's got challenge, also because some lawyers have more experience than the others, and so obviously with more experience you get different challenges from someone who has only just started and is trying to learn how to draft a letter. So the first one is the stress.
I'm not sure.
Oh dear, who was talking to Alexa? I cannot even tell you about the stress that lawyers go through, and I've talked about this in a previous video. I have said that lawyers are one of the most stressed people. You have deadlines. Some lawyers have to bill, and client demands long hours, a lot of long hours, coping with reading laws that are changing and all the demands. This make the practice of law very stressful. There are a lot of things that you need to read, you need to update, you need to know, just so that you're not an out-of-date lawyer. And you have to find the time to put all of this, between you actually carrying out the job, because you can be carrying out the job, but then you also have to prepare for the job. They're two different things. When it comes to long hours, a lot of people really struggle with this as lawyers, and that's why I'm not able to come and make videos every time. And when I make videos, I appreciate you guys who leave a like. I think one of the most stressful things for lawyers is the billing hours. So if you work in the city of London or other establishments of firms where they want you to bill for work, and this is usual in a lawyer's world, then some people really struggle, because if you're working in a firm and they pay you about £80,000, for instance, they would expect you to bring triple that sum. Some will expect double, but you're normally looking triple that sum. Depends what establishment you work in, but they expect you to be able to pay your own salary. So obviously you're going to be working crazy hours, and you need to be billing. So you find a lot of solicitors or barristers as well, networking, going on that training, that brunch, that dinner that no one pays you for, trying to network. And it's the billing that really stresses a lot of people. Some people are also in debt because they've gone to law school and they do a lot of money, and so some people feel really pressurized to pay back money. I do see a lot of trainees and interns say to me, my parents very worried that all the money they have spent or the debts that I have accrued, I would not be able to pay back. I'm not sure I want to stay in the law field. I just want to go look for another job that pays me, because when you just start, you might not get that job that pays you all this fantastic money that we talk about on this channel. And then the market out there, whoa, it's sometimes a dog-eat-dog world. There are a lot of people who are applying for training contracts. There are a lot of solicitors who are looking for work, especially with the coronavirus. A lot of people have lost their jobs, and so people are looking for work. And with so many people coming out of university, obviously there are more lawyers than there are firms to employ them. Now, technology can also be a problem. If you are carrying on legal aid work, you would have all these trainings. We all have trainings as solicitors, but then sometimes you have more trainings that just take up your time. Sometimes you have to use different software, document review management tools, spreadsheets, presentations, billing software, and all of that. This can take time. I do know sometimes people actually think she's a solicitor, he's a barrister. Don't they have people helping them? Listen, in this field, you can have 500 people helping you, and there are still things that you need to do that you cannot delegate. You do it yourself, or you face the wrath of the law or of your regulators or of that judge who says, why do I have 10 pages of your bundle missing? So even though you delegate now, you still have to supervise. Sometimes people are in practice where clients are not spending much. I do not want to name some areas, but I think I've talked about criminal law before, so I will just go with that. It doesn't mean that criminal lawyers are poor. It doesn't mean they don't get a lot of money, but then compared to the other areas of law, another challenges. You might not like all of your clients. They might not like you. You might have a client who stresses you, and you might have a client who just doesn't understand you, or you don't understand them. There's some cases you wish would go away, and if you work for someone else, then if you are asked to deal with that client that you think is a difficult client, it might be challenging. It can keep you awake. Also, big challenges if you miss a deadline. And that's why we always say on this channel, prepare, and some more preparations. Just go and read case law about trainee solicitors or newly qualified solicitors who have missed a deadline, missed a court order, and the firm has then gotten into a lot of trouble. There's so many other challenges, but I'm gonna leave this here. At least I made a video today. Have you liked? Have you commented? Have you subscribed? Have you hit the bell button so that you know when I post? Because I'm gonna be posting much more, but I also want you to share so that we can grow this channel. I want this channel to get to at least 2,000 subscribers and many more hours of views. Can you do that for us? All right, then that way I know that you like videos like this, and I'll make more. It's been nice talking to you. Let me know what your challenges are. They might not be too serious. Might be that your challenge is fitting into that suit, going to court and looking presentable. It might be that you have an accent that you are worried about, and that can happen to a lawyer. And I remember a judge saying to a client, like, we all have accents. She was Scottish and he was Irish, and we had a full room of different people from different nationalities with different accents. So some lawyers actually struggle, some clients struggle with the accent, understanding what other people are saying, and actually speaking to other people. That can be a challenge in itself. Or some people have dyslexia or some other diagnosis that hinders them from really writing and understanding, or reading and understanding, and as a lawyer that can be a challenge. So there's so many different challenges. There's money issues, client issues, a lot of challenges. If you're a lawyer, let us know what your challenges are. Law student, let us know what your challenges are. Whoever, let's know what your challenges are. I hope I'm not whispering. Need to go now. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now. It's Delphine.